What are we doing?
Car Chronicles. Yes. On this rainy day.
I can't believe we're committing.
Yeah.
We're committed to this.
Yeah, most definitely. Because, like I said, it's real raw and uncut. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm tired. But at the end of the day, I really want to just get to the meat of it all. Now, I will say, seriously,
Trying to find you something.
to what?
Maybe crumbs.
There's no food in here, and there shouldn't be no food in here.
You're right.
Yeah. But church was good.
Church was good, but we gotta get on the Car Chronicles. We only got 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know. All right, so Car Chronicles.
All right. January is about intentional love.
Yeah.
Last week we talked about
Marriage is a business.
marriage as a business.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, don't get me wrong. God is in the center of us being married currently.
For sure.
When I talk about marriage as a business, I'm talking about the mind of someone who even wants to be married before you even get married.
Yeah.
Because you are entering into a legal contract. So that's my focus. That was my focus before getting into this marriage.
For sure.
And I needed to find someone who understood that and who had the same mindset. Today, our focus is on intentional love before we even met each other.
Yeah.
So, I'm curious, what did you do? What was your mindset? What did you practice? And all the things, like, before I even came into your life.
The surprising of listening. Man, I sure, wouldn't mind having a nice drink with some Cool Whip on the top. I'm more of a listener, and I'll hear that. And I do a lot of catering.
But, like, you know how people get married, right?
Yeah.
People get married because they find somebody that they love, and she's an amazing woman. She deserves this ring, right? A lot of men don't have a marriage mindset themselves. They just know that they found a woman who deserves to be a wife, and he wants her to be his wife.
Right.
But his mindset is not that of a husband. So what did your life look like before I came along? How did you prepare yourself, if you even did prepare yourself? How intentional
okay.
were you?
Yeah. I didn't before I got to this point, I didn't all the way prepare myself. Like, I had lessons learned that I had to cross before then. I wasn't always perfect. But I mean, the character in me, of just being that person to make a woman feel seen, feel heard, I always had that within me. But as far as having that marriage mindset, I was more in the people pleasing mindset versus like what I wanted. So before I came to you, like, to get myself, prep for that, I had to really learn me and understand what is it that I wanted, and to like really just let go of the things that was really getting me in trouble before I came to you.
But I didn't exist at one point in time.
No, you didn't at all. So I mean, before you even came to the picture, I was already cleaning myself up before you came in, which is why it wasn't hard. Like, I already made my mind up that, like, okay, I'm ready to be a husband for somebody. I'm ready to be like give my all to somebody. Like I always said before you even came in here, like, if it wasn't you, I said whoever get this version of me right here is gonna be the luckiest person on earth. Mm-hmm. So like, I came after I got, like, a man got to be tired of doing what he want to do. You feel me?
How did you know you're tired?
How do I know I was tired?
How did you know?
Because even in the midst of when, like, I ran into things that was, like, happening, like I got done wrong, or, or things that could have transitioned me to say, man, you know what, I'm about to just go out here and be a dog. I didn't. Like, I stayed stagnant on what I wanted, because I said, you know what, at the end of the day, somebody out there is going to have a heart just like mine. Mm. So because I stayed on that trail and trusted and betted on myself and said, man, you know what, I don't want to be that statistic of oh yeah, you just like the rest of them. Like, nah, man, I really want to like dare to be different. And with that, it's like, okay, well, when you get that, you gonna see that things really gonna change. So I mean, but I was ready. Like, I think I was just like really ready, like to the point where I tell you, like, oh babe, here, you could just keep my phone for the day. But I couldn't do that. But I prepared myself before you to understand, like, man, that's why I said, like, from the fruits of it, whoever views our relationship, whoever views how I am, even off the camera, it's like I made this oath to myself and dedicated myself to say, like, at the end of the day, like, whoever get this version is literally just gonna be at like a peace.
So you're mid-30s.
Yeah.
You had your first marriage. You got married really young.
Yep. 26.
You're still young. And there's not a lot of 26-year-olds or 35-year-olds that are in healthy, happy marriages. How do you, 2023, how are you in a mindset of this is what I want, this is what I'm going to give somebody, when your life doesn't tell a black man that they should be marriage minded?
Because at the end of the day, I've hurt others and I've been hurt. And some people learn that lesson. Then some people like, I'm not done yet. Like, I still want to get them rocks off.
Right.
I've hurt people in the most drastic way. And then I literally saw it be done on my end too.
Right.
So the thing about it is, like, literally, like, I was talking with an old head. I remember he was sitting here saying, like, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, somebody like a dear close person, like a family member, and somebody I didn't expect. He said, man, let me tell you something. I hurt your family member. I hurt them very bad. And when it came down to it, I prayed and I asked him, I said, man, Lord, help me to feel what they felt when I wasn't even around. And I took a chance. And when I went through that whole cycle with what I did, in my past, it was like, man, hey, I may not understand it, but help me to understand and feel what they felt when while I was out doing what I was doing. And it came, and he helped me understand it. It came like a thief in the night. Like, I'm talking about it to see my mom and my grandma too. God rest her soul, to see it. They literally see and saying, to see you walk around the house like you about to die. Like, I went through probably like 2 packs of Black and Milds a day.
Yeah. Didn't
care. Like, I was like, man, whatever, because I'm hurting bad. Like, just going, really feeling it. And it's like, man, I'm gonna go through the motion. Yeah, it hurt, all this stuff, but it's like, I ain't even mad, cause
that's what you had done.
That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even in the midst of that, I had that moment. I was like, man, you know what? Forget it. I'm after this, I'm about to be a dog. But I had to have a little moment myself to be like, no.
Yeah.
No. Somebody out there is gonna understand the heart that you have and the man that you are, and they gonna be ready. So I stayed stagnant on that. But at the end of the day, I could tell a man all day, man, I ain't gonna lie, this is to wake up and say my only problem is that I'm hungry. I'm tired. Dang, I gotta go to work on Monday night. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I pray to God that girl don't hit my phone. Mm-hmm. Or I'm just chilling and my wife be like, babe, can I see your phone? My phone about to die. Yeah. Like, or to the point where my wife sitting and tell me, babe, you need to take your phone. Why you keep leaving your phone in the car?
I hate when you leave your phone, like.
But at the end of the day,
if I need to call you,
right,
I can't get in touch with you. My
only worry is, dang, bro, like, I done forgot my phone, because I know she gonna sit here and say, why you forgot your phone? Like, because I already built myself to the point where I don't really have to. That's not my concern. So I can tell a man all day, like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, it's really lit this way. It's straight. You can still be a boss, be a vibe, still get respect from everybody, whatever case may be, and still have that just be at ease.
A bigger one. I feel like more blessings.
Yeah,
come.
you feel, yeah.
And not when you're faithful.
Nah.
Like, I mean, when you just sit in whatever your truth is. If you know that you want to be with a whole bunch of women, go be with a whole bunch of women. Make sure you let these women know that. Give the women the right to choose. And there's a lot of women who will allow that to happen. If you know that you want commitment, you want monogamy, we talked about that from the first, from the very first. I was extremely intentional before meeting you too. But that came from, just like you, my past relationship. We're both divorced. And what I learned from my previous marriage was I didn't want to make the same mistake twice.
Facts.
But in the marriage, I didn't realize the mistakes that I was making. I got married at 19 years old. So now I'm divorced at 30. And I'm having a split time with my kids. I'm leaving a person who I thought I was about to be with for the rest of my life. And I am sitting there like, who am I as a woman? Literally, like, outside of being a mom and being a wife, and I was a school counselor at the time, and I loved that job, I don't know who I am. And I immediately started dating because I've been married for so long. And through dating, it taught me I wasn't ready.
Fact.
I was afraid of everything. The nicest person in the world. My ex-husband was the nicest person in the world. And that didn't end so great. So I was scared of everybody, everything. I realized I needed to focus on who I am outside of my roles and responsibility. If I want love and marriage, because for a while I didn't think I believed in those things anymore because of everything I had went through. So I really had to do some soul searching. I got closer to myself. I let that be my years of discovery. I learned to love myself. I identified who I was and what I wanted out of life. And after some years, not too long, but after some years, I don't know, I just felt like I'm ready to date, but I know the person that I need to date because I know myself enough. You're cute. You ask me out on a date. I go. You're funny. You make me laugh.
Right.
Now we catching little feelings. Now I'm tied into you. But I'm realizing some things that now I'm sacrificing or I have to learn how to deal with because I didn't know myself enough in the beginning to make sure whoever I'm even choosing to give my time to, I'm compatible with. Compatibility became very, very strong for me. And you ain't get to see that entire part of me because we had history from knowing each other in college. But you're not getting my number until I ask some set questions. No, for sure. And at that time, once I realized, I think I do want to be married again. I'm not going to judge the black man off of my experience with the black man. The entire world, all the black men that exist in this world. And I'm going to say that there's no good black men because of the people that I know have terrible experiences. I have terrible experiences, but that's still this small in comparison to the entire world. So I was very intentional about speaking about what I wanted. I only spoke what I wanted, not what I've had or what I've even seen. I only spoke what I wanted. I only spoke, I started buying the cutest pajamas for myself. Ain't nobody even comes to my house. Like, I want to be a wife. I'm about to live like that now. I started buying satin pajamas, silk pajamas. I only laid on one side of the bed. Like, I was so intentional. I was very intentional.
No, for sure.
And I was very much like, if we're talking and I realize there's something about you that won't be compatible with who I want for my husband, I would dead it.
Yeah, you came out the door being a wife. Like, I mean, that, like you said, that's the number one thing too. Like, oh, I'm not about to, you think I'm about to do this? I ain't about to do it until you put a ring on it. Bruh. Coming to your house before, like, of course, you know, still had to sit in the car for a while. You know, Chronicles. Yeah, definitely car chronicles. That's where it all started. But once I was able to like get, you know, in there, yeah, like out the door, like you was definitely showing wifely duties.
But I also wasn't dating anybody who did. One of my questions from the beginning was, do you want to be a husband? Do you want to be married? And do you want children? Facts. I need to know these things. I don't want any children, and I do want to be married. I don't want a man who, you know, it depends on the woman. It depends. Okay, that's great. And there's nothing wrong with what you're saying. That's not what I'm looking for. And before it gets to the point where there's resentment or I hate you or I've been in this too long and nothing's happening, I want someone who knows without even knowing who his wife is in this world. He wants to be a husband. Right. And I wasn't settling for anything less than that. And I started getting good quality men at that point. Like, there was nothing wrong with the men who were trying to date me at that time.
Yeah, you were.
Nothing wrong with them.
Celebrities and dang.
That's not, but
all these people.
That's
but
not the
good
point.
Lord.
The point was I knew myself enough to know, okay, you have these great qualities. I'm able to see that there are good black men that exist, but you want a child.
Right.
Or, I don't know, maybe you don't want your life to look like this, but I want my life to look like that. We're just not compatible. So I'm not just marrying or jumping into a relationship with somebody because he's a good guy. Is he compatible? I was super, super intentional. I wanted to go on. If it wasn't for you coming in my life, I would have definitely jumped on like a Pop the Balloon or Kendra G show.
You been on something. Yeah.
I would have been on it.
Yeah.
I love those shows. Kendra G. Now, a lot of people don't think she has the right to, because she's single, or at least we don't know her life, but how you setting people up and you don't have no relationship.
Right.
But as a married woman, some of the questions that she asks, people better listen. People better listen to what she's saying.
Facts. She definitely be hitting some key points.
I wish I could bring up one, like, let me see. You don't be acting like you don't watch Kendra.
I do. Pop the Balloon too.
Kendra asks questions about the kids, and people get so offended when she start asking them questions about the kids. Like, okay, you got 4 kids, 4 babies' fathers. I hardly ever see women hold themselves accountable on those kind of shows. As a man, a good black man with no children, you have this woman over here that's an amazing woman, no kids, college degree. You have this woman over here, an amazing woman, college degree, 4 kids, 4 different fathers. Which one is your preference?
Going over there.
That's all Kendra be saying. Like, she don't be trying to...
Yeah, ain't nothing against nobody with the, but it's just, in those moments, you finally got somebody putting you on the spot. You ain't by yourself. You got somebody putting you on the spot saying, hey, this what I want.
And it describes unfortunately, it describes your life choices too. You have 4 kids with 4 babies' fathers. Now, if it was 16 years ago, all your kids grown, however old this woman is, then you might have made different choices.
But that's what now, they say on Pop the Balloon.
If your child 8 months old, what that shows is you're still making certain decisions. You can love your kids and feel like they're blessings all you want to, but your intentionality, your decision making, it's just not that. We can assume that it's not that great.
But again, that's why even on Pop the Balloon, I would like a woman that's this, don't have no kids, or I could deal with, like, they being very specific. And then, you look at some of the ladies on there, or the men look at some of the, or the lady look at some of the men, and like, you could be like, dang, man, they was actually a catch. You only got 1 kid. Yeah, but their preference is
they don't want no
kids.
They
don't want no kids. So,
and there's plenty of men that don't mind if you have kids. So to be offended by the ones who think you can't be offended by somebody's preference. That somebody is intentional. And Pastor talked about it today too. Bishop. Yeah. Bishop talked about he didn't talk about intentionality, but what did he say about what you're saying is important to you? If you're saying these things are important to you, does your actions in your daily life show that? Yeah. So for the woman who says that she wants to be a wife, she wants to be married, all of these things, right? Again, if your kid is 8 months old, you have 4 children with 4 different fathers, how does your actions show? Or now she go out on a date with you, she sleep with you on the first date, and then, of course, like all women say, I've never done this before. Yeah. How does your actions show that what you're saying is important in your life? I'm supposed to believe that?
No. But again, everybody has their preferences.
But that's not a preference. That's a decision. And then we have, as someone who's coming into your life, or who you want to come into your life, or a potential whatever, we do have to look at those things and see if it matches someone we want to be our partner.
Facts.
Our decisions matter. I came into your life with 2 kids. And if you would have known that and been like, you know what? I just got out of a marriage with someone with 4 kids. I would rather. Yeah. You would think that, but at the end of the day, again, like, man, just, I don't know.
seeing you come to me like that, boy, I say it was prayer.
It was prayer that you came into my life.
Yeah, it was prayer. So at the end of the day, sign me up.
Kendra also asked, what kind of man or woman are you looking for? Matter of fact, I don't know if they asked that on Pop the Balloon. Yeah, I think they do. Something like it at least.
What is a something for you? What is a
You don't know either.
What is a something for you? What is a
No,
dead killer or something like? What is a something like that,
They
man?
don't say that at all.
You know what I'm talking? What's a giveaway? What's a?
No,
Dang,
she
man.
don't say that at all.
I don't know. What's
But
a flaw?
No, that's what Kendra says. But what kind of man or woman are you looking for is what they say on both Kendra and
Deal breaker.
Pop the Balloon. Pop the Balloon says that?
Yep.
Kendra?
What's a deal breaker? No, that Pop the Balloon. What's a deal breaker?
Regardless, every time these women answer, they don't know. Everybody say the same thing. Of course, they want somebody honest. They want somebody whatever.
God-fearing.
Don't get me started on the God-fearing.
That's what they all say.
Because don't none of them fear God. Don't none of y'all fear God, for real.
God-fearing, you know that.
Do you remember how scared we was when it came to abstinence? Who you want to talk about fearing God in real life?
Yeah, abstinence. Yeah, that'd be another.
That's
subject,
another day.
Because, yeah, don't judge.
None of y'all fear God, for real.
Nah.
Let's be honest. Again, is what you're saying, are your actions aligning with that? And there's no judgment if it's not. Just know where you are in life.
Yeah.
And if you're not where you want to be, then try practicing that. But I don't know. I feel like when I hear these questions being answered and how they're answered, all that rings in my head is you don't know what you want.
Facts.
You don't know what you want.
Yeah, and you gotta know, man. Just like it's all a big interview, man. It's an interview. Once you go on that date, it's literally an interview. But you literally have to put it out.
Sure,
you literally got to put it all on the table what you want. Don't walk away saying, "Dang, I wish I really would have said." Nah. At the end of the day, know what it is and know if they're not for you. So,
how do you think? I know I talked about like the black man and stuff, but that's just because like I love black love. How do you think our culture impacts like dating and marriage, negatively or positively?
How do I feel?
How do you think our culture, being black, impacts our dating or marriage?
Right now, it's more on the negative standpoint, man.
Why you think that? Because
I just feel like at the end of the day, everything is, you have one hand that's literally sitting here saying, "Oh, it's tough out here in this dating world." That's all you like.
It's pissing the pool.
And then you have the other half that's literally like that's saying, "Well, if you do be with somebody, that the percentage of this don't last," and so it's like, and then that's when you have them people chime in and say, "Well, I might as well just be single then," or "I'm good." Like, so it's just like, and there's really no balance, man. It's
what Bishop said today.
You talk with the mind.
Mm-hmm. What you put in your mind becomes your reality.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's just, it really ain't. I feel like it really ain't no true support, man. Like right now.
Because we're by ourselves. Really.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's just funny on how this works. Right now, it could be 5 years of watching us talk about love. Mm-hmm. But if I sit here and I go live right now, or whatever case it be, and man, you MFing this, why such.
It's gonna be shared.
Girl, tap in. Hey, look, it was such. Because like, dang. Yeah. Y'all gravitate towards that, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's the couple that's in here and said." I knew it. Mm-hmm. I knew it. Which kind of remind me of the whole look. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna be with you when you down and y'all sitting here like. But man, if we talking positivity, because we out here like it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Dang. But when you look at if you go to our posts and stuff like that, you see stuff like, man, dang, perfect Saturday night. Lord, I hear. A lot of people say, Lord, I know you hear me. Here I come to you once again. At the end of the day, that's cool, man. It sounds good, but when you get that, what you gonna do with it? If you
wait, you made me think. When you talking about all of the men and women, really it was all men who were saying like, Lord, I pray.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Or at least what I was saying.
It was a couple women on there too that was saying, Lord, I know you hear me. I'm coming to you again. Yeah.
But you know what that made me think about?
What?
How many of y'all talking to multiple people?
Thanks.
Come on now. And listen, I know that there are some people who like they will to the T, dot your I's, cross your T's. Don't focus on one person.
Oh yeah, you gotta
focus on one person.
Make sure you have just because if one don't work out, then you go to the next.
I disagree completely. For me, that's what you got to know yourself enough. There is no way that I can focus on these different people. This person has this great quality, but I don't like all of these things about him. This person has this great quality. I wish that he had this. If I could pull this out of him. Now it's like, there's no way I'm giving 100% of myself to all three of you. There's no way. I'm finding faults in you that I can go over here. I don't have to deal with whatever this fault is in you because I got Johnny.
That's what I'm saying. That's like, I'm not about to sit here and even, I want to say, I don't feel like, I'm not about to tell you what sound good. When I came to you and I first met you, I said, hey, I'm just letting you know, when I met you, I was already in the process of doing what?
And I told you.
You said, at the end of the day, that you do what you feel is you need to do. But again,
I don't make no man stop talking.
Right. That was a man.
If it's me, you gonna choose me.
But that's why I said on my date with you, I said at the end of the day, look, I know, but I just want to make sure you remember me.
Yeah, but we're two different people, right? For me, I knew who I was. I am a monogamous dater. Right. I will know I'm giving 100% of myself to you in this date. Right. And because I know myself enough, if I can catch the signs or if we're not compatible, I will leave you where you are and I will go and date the next person and give 100% of myself to him besides sexual. Yeah. I know myself enough, right? But I don't make nobody else live like me. I don't expect for you to come into my life. Of course. You ain't know me yesterday and you just don't talk to nobody. Right. I don't have that expectation.
And that's why I was saying like, I know before you came in, while I was saying cleaning up my whole little roster. Yeah, my roster. I still had, so that's why I was like, hey man, I'm gonna let you know the biggest thing, it sound like it ain't nothing, but I had my phone plugged up to that USB. When that phone plugged to USB, anything coming through, and you
and I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, fast. But it was
just
me.
Date one. This is not my business.
Right. But it was me saying, man, I'm just gonna let you know. It's probably gonna be some people just calling, but I'm already in my transition because I'm where I want to be. Right. So right then and there, it's a man coming to you straight up saying like, man, I'm being straight up with you. Like this is what it ain't no. Oh, you don't talk to nobody. Who calling you? Like no, I'm just letting you know it was. But little do they know. They about to not get talked to, but in a way of sitting here saying, well, dang, I ain't even heard from this man, no. Right. I'm doing it respectfully because at the end of the day, it is what it is. But I don't know, man.
Intentional.
I came ready. And it was just like at the end of the day, it was worth it. So
worth it. Because the things that we didn't get to see is you praying for what you wanted, me praying for what I wanted, literally both in December of 2023.
That 4 o'clock in the morning prayer on my way to work, that's why I said at the end of the day, it's like I see myself, I see you just fine as ever. I sit here and just be like, I ain't put her by myself. Yeah. God did his big one on that one. No. But now, you know what I'm saying? That's another subject too, but hey, all this time, everybody talking about my dimples, but my teeth was.
Yes, he was. But listen, we ain't talking about that.
That's that hurt, boy. About that. Dang.
All right. That is it for another live. Man, we're really doing this.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
That's what it said.
I'm proud of you. I did want to pull up a pot of balloon.
I was about to say you really be showing that your ADHD for real.
Why you say that?
Because I'm looking like, man, she ain't pulled it up yet.
I wouldn't go pull it up because I know we only have 30 minutes to do this and we're on 38 minutes now. This past time. No, I never study. I play everything.
That's my girl.
What was that?
I don't know.
Hey. All right.
right, so why was your balloon
What?
unpopped?
No, I'm looking to see what
She's very attractive. She looks great.
I ain't watching
She's
it.
very traditional, feminine.
I'm trying to
You ain't
find
throw it away.
Yeah.
What? Throw it away.
Nice. And why'd you end up popping
Throw
his
it away.
The YouTube
Hi,
thing.
I like the other
What I'm
answers
looking at? Look,
from the other
look.
guys.
Kendra
and
G.
also,
Oh, thanks.
you're very attractive in the face, but I'm not a fan of the shoe.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, you do that. I'm gonna do this.
I don't know this. What was that? Is that a comment right now?
It's somebody giving us our flowers.
Oh,
Aw,
man,
that's
dope.
sweet.
Dope.
That is so sweet.
What else we got? I think that's it.
This girl said she don't want no men who follow Andrew Tate.
What's good? Who was that?
Wait, now I can't be
Yeah, I know.
doing that and doing this.
He said, dang, she talking about me.
What I said?
I don't know. I don't know.
I wish I knew what I said.
Proud of y'all. Heart. I don't know what that is either.
Listen, I gotta just play.
can't read
I
stuff
gotta
upside
play
down.
one of them. I gotta play one of them.
Okay, so let's go through it. You have a 1-year-old. Why you not with him?
See, Kendra always asks these questions.
Why you not
Right.
with the 3-year-old dad?
He's deceased.
Okay, so which child's father takes care of all the kids?
Listen, I'm not even about to jump into all of it. I could literally go into all of these shows and what they. Why it still play when I be taking it off?
Because that's what I'm saying. It's still like, that's what they got. Like, cause you might be wanting to do something, and it's like, well, I don't want to miss it. So they
I
still
don't
be
need
like,
to do that. I didn't ask for no update.
yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna find another time, and I'm gonna literally go through like these shows, what they're saying. And then my perspective as a woman, as a wife, as a therapist. I'm excited. Maybe I'll do that without you. Cause you don't watch these shows.
I do be watching
So you
it.
want to do it with me?
Yeah.
Let
I
me-
chime in on that.
Okay,
I
so
be
that's
on-
not gonna be a Car Chronicles.
What it's gonna be?
It's gonna be us watching the thing and talking about it.
That's
Like,
fine. We can do that. And,
Okay.
and that way you can get the male perspective and the female
I would
perspective
love
on
that,
it.
for
Yeah,
sure.
we'll chime in.
where you going?
What? I gotta pull it in.
Okay. All right, and we pulling out.
Yep. I don't pull.
No,
We mad.
Gabby watches this.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
Okay, let me take it off because I'm about to do the wrong thing.